Welcome to our journey through the evolution of American civilization and its top tourist attractions. From the early days of Native American cultures to the bustling modern cities, we'll explore the rich history and must-see destinations of the USA. Prepare to witness the awe-inspiring landscapes, delve into the stories etched upon the very fabric of this nation, and discover the spirit of America through its iconic landmarks and hidden gems. Our story begins long before the arrival of European ships, in a time when vast forests cloaked the land and mighty bison roamed the plains. For thousands of years, this land was the sole domain of the indigenous peoples of North America. From the Pueblo people of the Southwest to the nomadic tribes of the Great Plains, these first Americans wove a rich tapestry of cultures. We'll explore the remnants of their civilizations, places like Chaco Canyon, Mesa Verde, and Cahokia, where the ingenuity and resilience of these early inhabitants come to life. Their legacy lives on not only in the archaeological treasures they left behind, but also in the enduring spirit of the American landscape. The 15th century marked a turning point in the history of the Americas. Driven by a thirst for exploration, European explorers set sail across the Atlantic, forever altering the course of human history. The clash of cultures between the Native Americans and the arriving Europeans was a defining moment, one that would shape the destiny of the continent for centuries to come. The early settlements, such as Jamestown and Plymouth, stand as stark reminders of the challenges and triumphs of those early colonists. We'll trace their footsteps, exploring the fortifications they built and the hardships they endured. The arrival of Europeans set in motion a chain of events that led to the displacement of indigenous populations and the rise of a new nation. As generations passed, the colonies that dotted the eastern seaboard began to develop their own distinct identities. From the bustling port cities of Boston and New York, to the sprawling plantations of the South, a new society was taking shape. This desire for freedom culminated in the American Revolution, a tumultuous period of defiance, bloodshed, and ultimately, triumph. We'll stand on the battlefields of Lexington and Concord, where the first shots of the Revolution rang out, and walk the hallowed grounds of Independence Hall, where the Declaration of Independence was signed. The American Revolution was more than just a war for independence. It was a bold experiment in self-governance. Join me as we relive this pivotal chapter in American history and witness the birth of a nation. With the spirit of independence burning bright, the young nation set its sights westward, driven by a belief in its own destiny to expand from sea to shining sea. This vision of growth and prosperity was deeply rooted in the American psyche, promising new opportunities and a fresh start for many. This era of westward expansion, fueled by the concept of manifest destiny, saw pioneers, settlers, and fortune seekers embark on perilous journeys across the vast expanse of the continent. They braved harsh conditions, treacherous landscapes, and numerous hardships in pursuit of a better life. The Oregon Trail, the Santa Fe Trail, the Pony Express, these legendary routes became arteries of migration, carrying with them the hopes and dreams of a nation on the move. They connected distant regions and facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures. Yet this westward expansion came at a cost. The relentless push for new territories often led to conflict and suffering. The displacement of Native American tribes who were forced from their ancestral lands, the exploitation of natural resources which saw forests cleared and rivers polluted, and the institution of slavery cast a long shadow over this period of American history. These dark aspects remind us of the human and environmental toll of expansion. By confronting these difficult chapters in the nation's past, we gain a deeper understanding of the complexities of American identity. It is through this reflection that we can appreciate the resilience and diversity that define the American spirit today. By the mid-19th century, America found itself deeply divided over the issue of slavery. This moral crisis culminated in the American Civil War, a brutal conflict that pitted brother against brother and tested the very fabric of the nation. We'll journey to battlefields like Gettysburg and Antietam, where the fate of the nation hung in the balance. The Civil War was a watershed moment in American history, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit to fight for freedom and equality. It was a conflict that redefined the meaning of liberty and ultimately led to the abolition of slavery. Join me as we explore this pivotal chapter in American history and pay tribute to the sacrifices made in the name of freedom. Following the tumultuous years of the Civil War, a new era dawned in America. Fueled by innovation and a seemingly inexhaustible supply of natural resources, the nation embarked on a period of unprecedented industrial growth. Cities like New York, Chicago, and Pittsburgh became centers of commerce and industry, drawing millions from rural areas and transforming the social fabric of the nation. The Industrial Revolution brought about profound changes in the lives of ordinary Americans. We'll witness the rise of labor unions, the growth of the middle class, and the challenges of urbanization. Join me as we trace the transformation of America from an agrarian society to an industrial powerhouse, shaping the nation into the global giant it is today. The 20th century ushered in a period of extraordinary cultural ferment in America, a time when the arts flourished and new forms of expression emerged. From the smoky jazz clubs of New Orleans, where the sounds of trumpets and saxophones filled the air, to the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, the nation pulsated with creativity and innovation. The Harlem Renaissance witnessed an explosion of African-American art, music, and literature, while Hollywood became the dream factory of the world, producing films that captivated audiences everywhere. We'll visit iconic landmarks like Graceland, the Apollo Theater, and Hollywood Boulevard, immersing ourselves in the sights and sounds of this cultural revolution, each location telling its own unique story. This era witnessed the birth of new musical genres, from jazz and blues to rock and roll, each reflecting the changing rhythms of American life and the diverse influences that shaped the nation's soundscape. From the flapper dresses and speakeasies of the Roaring Twenties to the beat poets and abstract expressionists of the post-war era, American culture became a melting pot of influences, constantly evolving and pushing boundaries, creating a rich tapestry of artistic expression. Despite the progress made in the decades following the Civil War, America continued to grapple with the legacy of racial injustice. The scars of slavery and segregation were deeply embedded in the fabric of society, affecting millions of African Americans who faced systemic discrimination and inequality. In the mid-20th century, a new generation of activists emerged, determined to dismantle segregation and secure equal rights for all Americans. These brave individuals organized protests, marches, and sit-ins, risking their lives to challenge the status quo and demand justice. Led by figures like Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks, and Malcolm X, the civil rights movement challenged the conscience of the nation. Their leadership and unwavering commitment inspired countless others to join the fight for equality. We'll visit Montgomery, Alabama, where Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat on a segregated bus, sparking a boycott that ignited the movement. This act of defiance became a powerful symbol of resistance and galvanized the community. We'll stand on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., where Dr. King delivered his iconic "I Have a Dream" speech. This momentous event drew hundreds of thousands of people, all united in their desire for freedom and equality. The civil rights movement was a testament to the power of peaceful protest and the courage of ordinary citizens who stood up for what they believed in. Their collective efforts brought about significant changes in laws and attitudes, paving the way for a more just and equitable society. As the Cold War cast a long shadow over the globe, America found itself locked in a different kind of competition, the race to space. Fueled by scientific ambition and national pride, the United States embarked on a quest to explore the final frontier. We'll visit Cape Canaveral, Florida, the launch site for countless missions that captivated the world. From the daring flight of Alan Shepard to the lunar landing of Neil Armstrong, the space race pushed the boundaries of human ingenuity. We'll explore the rise of computers, the internet, and the digital revolution, innovations that transformed the way we live, work, and interact with the world. From Silicon Valley to research labs across the country, American innovation continues to shape the future. Today, America stands as a global superpower, a nation of unparalleled diversity, innovation, and opportunity. From the bustling streets of New York City to the sun-kissed beaches of California, America offers a kaleidoscope of experiences. We'll marvel at the natural wonders of the Grand Canyon and explore the magic of Disney World. We'll delve into the vibrant music scene of Nashville and savor the culinary delights of New Orleans. But beyond the iconic landmarks and tourist attractions, the true spirit of America lies in its people, a melting pot of cultures, backgrounds, and beliefs. Join me as we celebrate the energy, diversity, and enduring spirit of modern-day America. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the evolution of American civilization and its top tourist attractions. From the ancient cultures of the first Americans to the bustling metropolises of today, we've witnessed the resilience, ingenuity, and enduring spirit of a nation. Embrace the diversity, explore the hidden gems, and create your own unforgettable memories in the land of opportunity. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting content.